A new fad has flooded expat-oriented restaurants in Beijing, author Lilian Hamilton writes for Chinese state media outlet Global Times in a recent video news feature. The video criticizes fusion foods such as the Baozi burger, or Baozza, Baozi pizza, that mix popular Western and Chinese fast foods. The feature was covered by Beijing blogger Jim Boyce on BeijingBoyce.com, where he writes that state-owned medium Global Times just cooked up a heaping serving of culinary cultural appropriation shade with a side dish of WTF. In this slideshow, it takes aim at Baozza, the tasty pizza Baozi combos I have covered here, and here. Culinary, cultural appropriation, has been an online issue of debate for some time now. In this Huffington Post article, for example, the author expresses that she finds it painful when, among other examples, the New York Times issues a recipe that features phar, a type of Vietnamese soup with broccoli and quinoa, or when 7-Up releases a self-invented kimchi recipe. It combines Western with Chinese fast food while ridiculing both food traditions for the sake of a marketing gag for expats with little or no culinary background. In the thousands of restaurants in cities such as Beijing or Shanghai, there will be new food trends popping up every day. The Baozza is one of them. It is a steamed bun, called Baozi in Chinese, filled with pizza ingredients. By WatsonWeibo.com. The full text of the Global Times feature, which was also published as an editorial, is as follows. A new fad has flooded expat-oriented restaurants in Beijing. Baozza, Baozi pizza. Baozi is a common Chinese breakfast dish or snack. A fluffy steamed white bun with a vegetable or ground meat filling. Global Times. Pizza is brought to life by the Italian thin crusto and the right sugo, tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese and fresh toppings. Baozza claims to be pizza with Chinese characteristics. Instead, it combines Western with Chinese fast food while ridiculing both food traditions for the sake of a marketing gag for expats with little or no culinary background. There must be at least a temporary demand. Otherwise, a newly opened bar in Sanlitun would not offer burger Baozi on their menu. The bamboo steamer basket being a mere decoration, these grilled Baozi halves come with beef, chicken, Beijing duck or mushroom filling. While a Baozi at your regular street vendor costs 2 yuan, you pay around 50 yuan for a Baozi burger. Luckily, these fusion food fads are usually gone faster than you can flush the remnants of your latest food poisoning down the toilet. The article text by Lilian Hamilton also says that the Baozza seems like an insult, and is wrong on just so many more levels. A growing movement of people call out white people who profit off the culinary ideas and dishes swiped from other cultures. At a time when cultural appropriation, in general, is a hot topic, the idea of the cultural appropriation of food has also become more of an issue of debate. Defining the term and idea of cultural appropriation itself is not easy. While the Cambridge Dictionary defines it as the act of taking or using things from a culture that is not your own, especially without showing that you understand or respect this culture, the Urban Dictionary says it is the ridiculous notion that being of a different culture or race, especially white, means that you are not allowed to adopt things from other cultures. A recent example is that of the American girl who wore a Chinese-style dress to her prom, something people in US seemed to take offense to, while most commenters on Weibo deemed the critique was silly. The cultural appropriation of food suggests that certain foods can be confiscated when people from a dominant culture start to commercialize it. A 2017 BBC article featured the views of Filipino-American food and travel photographer Celeste Noche, who finds it problematic that food bloggers will post photos of, for example, Filipino short ribs with chopsticks, even though Filipinos traditionally eat with spoons and forks or their hands, or the stylization of Asian dishes on bamboo mats or banana leaves. A Washington Post article from 2017 also addressed a growing movement of people who call out white people who profit off the culinary ideas and dishes swiped from other cultures, one of the names mentioned being Fuchsia Dunlop. A UK-born cook and food writer who specializes in Sichuan cooking, a marketing gag? More like genius and truly innovative, so are the Baozza, or the Baozi burgers, the next targets in the campaign against the cultural appropriation of food. The American inventor of the Baozza, Alex Cree, evidently does not see anything wrong with it. He came up with the idea of stuffing a Chinese steamed bun with cheese, tomato, or other pizza toppings, during a trip with clients in southern China. On Weibo, the only comments relating to Baozza are those of people who are curious to try out the fad food. New or original food items such as these are often temporarily popular. Another recent food item that attracted the attention of Chinese netizens was the Zhang Baobao, a Chinese French chocolate croissant product. On Twitter, the attack on fusion snacks does not receive much understanding. A. Marketing gag? More like genius and truly innovative. Way more tasty than traditional Baozi. At Shaolon17 writes. A. Marketing gag? At Global Times News, more like genius and truly innovative. Way more tasty than traditional Baozi. XL China at Shaolon17, 21 June 2018. Damien Ma at Damienix is already thinking of the next food fad. A. Moonut that mixes Chinese mooncake with donut products. Been thinking a mooncake donut crossover product? The moonut might work in China. Red bean glaze, matcha custard filling. Yes, no, Damien Ma at Damienix, 20 June 2018. Although Global Times' Lilian Hamilton and others might object, the rise of fusion food trends shows that snacks such as the Baozi burger, the Baozza, or the potential moonut will not disappear from China's big city restaurant scene anytime soon. By Manya Kotzi, follow at Watson Weibo. Spotted a mistake or want to add something? Please let us know in comments below or email us. Copyright 2018 Watson Weibo. All rights reserved. Do not reproduce our content without permission. You can contact us at info@watsonweibo.com.